always very excited when it's Friday, and today is the 18th day in the month of October 2024. What a time to be alive. The day to be alive. This beautiful morning. It's been a 1 week from Monday all the way to Friday, and we are grateful for life. Yes, be grateful. You woke up this morning, be grateful. Good morning. Welcome to Family and Values on Galaxy Television, where we are reaching out for the stars. Okay, yes. If this is the first time you're seeing the show, wherever you're watching us from Star Times, from your Galaxy mobile app, from your YouTube channel, Family and Value is a show where we discuss everything that has to do with family. Your family, my family. Like I used to say, every mentally deranged person on the street belongs to a family, So family is the foundation. And then we have every topic to discuss, from relationship to parenting to singlehood, yes, to our children. Those controversial topics, you don't want to talk about it on the show, this fellowship. We talk about it with our wonderful guests. And our Thursdays are open for health. Yesterday, we had a very robust conversation around weight management. And trust me, if you missed that, go to our YouTube channel and have you watch that again, because it's something you really need to learn, so you understand what you're losing and what you want to add. So yes, and today is another day. It promises to be very, very educative. Today's topic, you don't want to miss it for anything. Tell a friend to tell another friend that it's time for Family and Values on Galaxy Television. My name still remains Princess Joy Ayo Abu. And like I used to say, when you see these pretty faces, you know it's time for Family and Values. Of course, I'm not in the studio alone. When I come smiling, happy, just know that somebody's giving me one thumbs up somewhere and gingering me and telling me, go on, girl, go. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about? Of course, I'm talking about Mama Gen Z. I call her Mama Gen Z. But now, she will always call me. Don't worry, my friends call me personally. I call her Mama Gen Z. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. I'm fine.
I can see you're fine.
It's Friday. I know you know now. I've prepared that rest very well.
I pray you will rest.
That's the thing. I pray. No, but I need to.
I'll give you the day you.
No problem.
Okay, may you recognize the passion and the possibility in your day to day. May you recognize the passion and the possibility in your day to day as you set out and have the courage to follow it. The positivity in your day to day, may you recognize it and also have the courage to go through it. Because sometimes you have this possibility ahead of us and we find it difficult to actually nurture that route that God is. Okay, you want to go through Adeni Juice and you're like, let me go and pass Ajawu, I'll just corner and turn. Do you know what God is actually preparing you for? Taking you through Adeni Juice. Yeah, there may be traffic lights and all that. Yeah, you're in a hurry. I know, but something is waiting for you. So may God give you that, courage for you to be able to go through that path. Today, being Friday, see, when they say 11th hour blessing, last minute blessing for the week, is on your pathway. And that's why I want you to look forward to that. It's a beautiful morning, and thank God for life. Thank God it's Friday. Thank God we always have reason to thank God, because life gives us that positivity that will help us to know that yesterday is gone, today is here, and I'm moving forward. My name is Olori Adejoke. I've been giving my friends call me Olori AJ. I hope you had a splendid night rest. And this morning, get that one. Join me not. Did you get what I said?
I did not, so don't bother.
Our mouth will not stop giving thanks. Our mouth. When your mouth doesn't stop giving thanks, it means that something good, something beautiful is out there for you. And as you give thanks, there will be more coming down from above. So continue to give thanks, and good things will surely come your way. It's another beautiful Friday. Yes,
another beautiful Friday. Coming to work this morning, I don't know, sometimes when you see elderly people that misbehave, you tend to feel bad as an upcoming person that will get there as a younger one, because when you enter a vehicle and they tell you the amount and you agreed, and then along the line you're not saying no, and the driver had to turn back and say, I'm dropping everybody, I'm not going again.
That's a long
And I was like, you say? And then we kept begging and begging and begging. And this man was saying, Lila, is this amount you pay? Finally, somebody said, okay, I'll add money for you and pay. Then the vehicle got, thank you. And then the vehicle got spotted. The man said, hey, this so, I was just looking like, how? Sometimes I was not telling the man, I said, sir, we will always blame the government, but look at what you've done. Because of you, everybody was held to ransom. And, so when I see that from elderly people, it gives me a different, how was this one's training, upbringing? Like, I'm trying to imagine how toxic his home would be already. I'm like, this one. So, if you're out there, please, this period, just be kind. Be kind to one another. Put yourself in other people's shoes. Know that people are going to work. Know that people have things they want to meet. Consider others, please. Every step right now, you need to consider the next person. That's just my message to you this morning. Right, let's go on our mini feature. So we'll have our conversation started this morning because our guest, she ran, she's back. We know how to drag them back. Don't worry. Just stay tuned. We'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. That was our mini feature, and we are discussing extended family dynamics. Leave the dynamics, just focus on extended family. Leave the dynamics, leave that big one. Just don't worry. Just your attention this one should be on extended family. Let's have that conversation. Yeah, we've had it once, but not really that deep. And today we decided to look into it. Yes, because it's weekend and we know that there's going to be a lot of migration of extended family from one place to another. Somebody going to visit one auntie, one uncle somewhere. And are they ready to accept you? That's one thing. Even if they say, hey, don't worry, I'm available. When you come and overstay, especially when you go to this young couple that want their privacy, and then you, one auntie, carry your bag. Don't worry, we'll all have that conversation. All right, this morning, and I told you, our guest, she's Salon, but she's back. We saw her last December. So you can imagine how almost 1 year we kept begging her. We'll beg her, we'll pet her, we'll do this. And today she said, don't worry, I'm coming. Let me relax with you, Police Friday. Yes, and she's in the studio here. Okay, we have Sade Oshoba. I think I got that name. She is a gospel artist and a minister. Good morning. Good morning. Look at how beautiful. Yeah,
she does baking, anything that
happens. Yes, that's true. Where are the cakes? You didn't bring any cake for us.
Our birthday was earlier.
Now I said I was coming to that. You did birthday. You didn't even send. What you said? Even if you didn't send for her, for me, you know.
When did you?
Even if you didn't send for her, for me first. For me,
Olori first. In Galazi, Olori first. Before Joy. Don't
worry, because of that, your wristwatch will go. Yes, your wristwatch. Remove it, your wristwatch will go.
God, you can see.
Your wristwatch will go, Joe. Why would you size me? After leaving for anyway, good to see you. Look beautiful this morning.
You glow.
I think it's the glory of God.
What's the secret? The glory of God.
Everything we are going
through in this country.
And you are still looking beautiful.
It can only be God.
Many people, like I always say, sometimes you make up and you look like, hey, this wake up, this one go. You're not wondering. Do you know that sometimes you actually
the stress. Sometimes when you don't have good sleep and you wake in the morning,
it becomes something else.
But people say, Tasha, waiting happened. Like last week, I was looking so horrible. This is not you. What happened? With what I'm going through.
It is well.
Let's thank God for life.
Yeah, let's thank God for life.
That can do
makeup.
Even if you don't have makeup, that
life alone is a testimony. It's a testimony. Okay, so extended family dynamics. I said they should leave the dynamics. Let's focus on the extended family now. How do we maintain a healthy communication with the extended family, because for some reason I feel like there's been one auntie, one uncle in that family that will always want to be on everybody's toes. And it has gotten to that point where people, I don't want anything extended. People just be there. So how do we maintain a healthy communication with them?
Like you said, communication is the key. If you don't go to their various houses, call, check up on them. I have one auntie that when she calls like this, my mind will stay. Because she will say, Shorty pe lagbaja. When was it you speak with? Did you speak with? Try and call me back. And tell about your wala is too much. Sometimes I'll be busy. She will call back maybe at night. Sometimes she will call by 12 just to check on everybody. And as she's calling you, she will tell you to call somebody. She will call another person, call somebody, and get back to me. She's our hand too, not my direct big sister, my aunt. So she's like that. One thing is good to check up on one another. It's not really about money. Sometimes it's not really about money. It's just to show that you care about it. Then we have some family members that they are a case study. Yes, you always have them. We have them in every family. You have someone that everybody will know. This is like, let me call it a black sheep.
Every family has that.
Yes. I have been praying to God, because when I grew up and I understand what it means to be black sheep of the family, so I prayed concerning my children. I said, none of my children will be a black sheep, because it is possible you don't have it at all.
It is.
It is possible. If you keep saying to God that, God, I don't want a black sheep. So family sometimes in the extended, you might have it. How do you deal with such a person? You still show love. You know, there is program that we talk about loving the unlovable. There are some people, there is no way, there is nothing you do to please them or to satisfy them. They will always find faults in what you do. They are part of the black sheep. You have to love them. You still show them that.
By force.
Sometimes, you know, I have one. There was a time I was talking to him. In fact, he's my immediate elder brother. I will send this broadcast to him. So he views me very well. I will say, when are you going to change? You're married with kids, with children, and you are still like this. Everybody's still talking about you like this. And he has been like that since childhood. And whenever he calls, you don't speak, you are in soup. He will start shouting from the other side as if he's coming to beat you.
I will again. You will now go into what I wanted to ask.
Okay.
Because I want to ask, how do you now navigate conflict and disagreement? You know, within members of the extended family, like what you were just about to start. How do you now work all conflicts that it will not, you know, extend or degenerate to others? Because when such a person, you will say, you know, you say a particular word, the interpretation, the meaning comes, you know, different meaning to different people. The way you even release the word, the time has a lot to do, especially when you have a family gathering. So how do you now navigate those conflicts and disagreements within the extended family? How do you walk it away so that it will not? How do we do that?
You know, my grandmom told me something. Whenever we have gathering, there is always conflict. So there is always fight. Somebody will shout trigger fights. So my grandmom will always tell us, not only me, make sure you're not the cause of the conflict. So whenever you are in any gathering, whatever you will say, think about it first. Now, if you're not the cause of the gathering, of the problem, of the conflict, and you really want to solve it, because when there is a conflict, it's between two people.
Yes, or more.
Somebody will support, another person will,
you know,
oppose and tell you, no, that that thing that Shadi said is not. What has she said that is not?
That is not good.
What is it that she has said? So they will start fighting.
Yeah.
And you that caused that problem, also you
run away.
You run away.
Oh my God.
In a situation like that, as a child of God, before now, You can get angry, talk to everybody, talk to their husbands, their wives, beat them. But as a child of God, you know your primary objective is to bring peace.
Peace with all men.
As it dey hot, call this person aside. Okay, let me talk him.
No verse.
I'm so sorry. Please, don't say anything about it again. When you see that guy, just keep quiet. I beg you in the name of God. Shadio je won you. Shadio je won you. Please. Then that one is still boiling. As if he's a devil that needs palm oil. Just say, Brami, they're calling you in that place. As he's going, I don't pay. You just follow and say, brother, do you know about hypertension? This shout you are shouting.
It's not good for your health.
God has really given me wisdom that if I talk to my uncles, the way I will bring the thing, they will not say, where did you get your wisdom from? I will just say in my mind, it's God who, and I will just settle it. And now we come again and say, that thing I said that time, I didn't mean it that way. This is what. Because I noticed that, like in my family, we are joyful family. Whenever we are together, we laugh. But in our laughter,
somebody is angry laughing.
Yes. Someone has offended someone 10 years ago and he has promised not to forgive that person. And because of that anger will generate evil to the truth that person.
That's how it goes.
That is how it will just be spreading. But if you can just quench it from onset, that thing that happened when we had a grandma's burial. Don't talk about that. You have to talk because I know you are still hurting. And you too, you are still hurting. You have not forgiven yourself and you need to come together. And I always tell people, I forgive you now. I will not die now.
You not die.
Anger will take a lot of people.
Definitely.
Bitterness. You will think you are forgiven. But when you see that person,
when you see that person, your mind will scream.
You know that you have
not forgiven.
Yes, that alone will give you high blood pressure. That alone will take your peace away. You see that some people are falling sick. They are falling sick. It's because they have unforgiveness
and bitterness. All right, okay, yes, you know. Let's quickly go on our word of mouth. We'll be right back to continue this conversation. Don't go anywhere, please. I beg of you, don't go anywhere. Back, we have been discussing extended family dynamics, and truly this is one that affects everybody, including me seated here. We have that extended family conflict, the problems we have it. You don't want to visit certain aunties, you don't want to pick their calls. In fact, see, it's a whole lot. We are just trying to see how we can touch every angle, and of course, I guess it's still here in the studio. I've collected a research, don't mind her. All right, now, still talking about conflict, but let's talk about differences in generation. Due to experiences in the past, from what we have seen, like I grew up in a family where we had extended family. My house then, our family house, we had like 22 people. And how many children are we? Auntie, uncle, this. And some of them want to load you. Some of them don't want to know their boundary. Some of them want to bring age difference into it. And sometimes you'll be like, but come, this is my father's house. So you're just this single. Now you as a child, you want to bring that, it's my father's house. I want to, and then they want to be, this is my brother's house. This is my own. Like sometimes you're like, hey God. So you're now growing up and you're saying, no, I don't want extended family around me. And then it becomes, as generations grow, then the love, the bond start tickling. I can't even remember when last I spoke to any of my extended family. If not, I have one that's relocated to Lagos, my dad's younger sister, stepsister, and that day I struggled to go to her house. It was a struggle. And then when we got there, it wasn't flowing. So now, how do differences in generation affect the extended family? Because I feel like the older generation embraced it, but this Gen Z, this from millennia, from millennia to this Gen Z, where did we go wrong? Is it the differences or where?
Number one, I remember when I was growing up as well. Shay, you were 22. I can't even count. You know, apart from the normal extended family, we had some people from church that came to stay with us, and they'll still be claiming Lord on us, and they will beat us. Despite that, we will still love them.
Yeah, you have to
we
love
eat
them.
together. Actually, we eat together in a big bowl. I'm a slow eater, so they understand that they will give
Take
me my.
advantage.
No, they will even portion my own for me. More like
They're
this.
slow
I will
eater
eat.
like me then.
The rest, wow, they will have finished before. But we love ourselves. You know, they gang up, they beat somebody, they talk. At night, we still tell stories, we still love ourselves. But I have to believe, I don't want to say it, but I think, let's say it's social media. Because a lot of things that were happening then were eating. Now, social media was bringing it out, was giving us, and we're seeing it. So no family member wants to leave his or her child to go and spend holiday anywhere or to go and stay. We see how they maltreat their cousins, their nieces. We see how they molest. And because of that, people are trying to say, me and my family. And we see how some other extended family will come to your house to come and stay and scatter your house.
And scatter it.
Take advantage of the children and do a lot of havoc. So because of that, people are beginning to... The love is just fading away gradually. I like myself, I can't remember the last time I went to any aunt or uncle's house. No, because I'm actually busy. Everybody is busy with one thing or the other. It's my family first, my children first. It's been a long time. My uncle stays, my daddy's elder brother stays at Yanopaja, built house there, built a building, very big building there. And I've been in Lagos now like 20 years. And the man will say, which day will you come say hi to me? I say, hey, uncle, I wish I give. He came for last year program, the one I heard. And when he was leaving, I said, Daddy, thank you, sir. I'll come and say hi to you. The man said, that was last year. When I see
that was last year.
Honestly, you know, it's because, number one, the love is fading. There is no more trust. In those days, when we're done with our school during holidays, we travel to the village. We travel to the village. I still remember.
I actually miss. I see it serious.
I mean, I don't like to miss it. My father was a Muslim when he was alive. So I'm from that moving that. So you know the enjoyment you would have enjoyed that your mom is from the Christian. You now come again. Ileya is here. You see your
I feel like even as we are discussing that, I just miss that extent. No. A lot happening.
Because we want to talk about that before you leave.
Yes, please.
At what point should younger couples give room for extended family in their home? Do they start immediately after 6 months, or they decide to say we want to first make sure we are good? Let us enjoy our 1 year or 2 years before you now start visiting us. At what point do younger couple who are just new? We have a lot of young people now getting married, and they actually need a counsel. Yes, it's good for you family to wait for a while, let them understand themselves. But they also need the counsel of the elders to help them. But these days, they don't even want the elders to counsel them. Elders themselves don't know their limits. Elders themselves, yes, they said what the elder will see sitting down. The young one, if you carry all the you can never see it. Neither can the rags of the elders. But with money.
That's experience.
So it should show its face, but that you need it at one time. will come. So they will come back.
Mm-hmm.
But at what time should they allow extended family in a new marriage, a new home?
The truth of the matter is, sometimes we don't even know when. Because I remember when I got married, 2008, my husband's cousin had to come over because there was a little bit of challenge in the home. My husband's aunt lost her husband that time, and they needed to just share the children. Right? So I had a choice. Initially, I told my husband, I said, family, I don't want in this thing. Please, let us get ourselves, get our house, at least balance well before we could. But we don't have choice. When my mother-in-law came, my mother-in-law is a pleasant woman, and she came, she explained. Even that my sister-in-law, she's a pleasant woman. I couldn't say no. Not until later, maybe after 2 or 3 years, the woman said now she's okay. Then she came to pick the lady, the girl. The girl is a big girl now. Sometimes you don't have choice, because if you say no as a wife,
that is the beginning of the extended family war.
If you, as a man, if the extended family is coming from a woman, as a man, if you say no, there is also another problem, because the wife will see that you don't love
her family.
All I would just say is wisdom is needed. Then there is a time to set boundary. You set boundary. Like you're getting married and you already know that your younger sister's daughter is coming to your house, or you're planning that or something. You just create a space, and when the child comes, you see this and this and this and this is what you will be doing. This is what set boundary immediately. Yoruba will say, let's create space for fight and argument. So that, and before the fight will come, you'll have understood my plan, that this is what I want in this marriage, and this is what you should do. If we know that we have that prior understanding about what we want to do, there might not be conflicts.
Might not be conflict.
It's not as if they won't be.
Yeah, they might not, but you can manage it. It will get to that point where you people don't talk.
It will not degenerate to
and then start extending to the children. And most of these conflicts start from birthday, maybe wedding or burial. You did not invite me, or you saw me. You did not treat me well. You did not greet me. So those are all this thing. But anyway, it's really this thing. So yes, you can invite your extended family. Those of you that are looking for where to go for this weekend. Ayoshoba. I love that. That's the only Yoruba this thing.
We have been, putting this on our
like
Galaxy TV.
Thank you.
Please say
shout out to Galaxy.
Galaxy, no,
let her reserve her voice. Let her reserve her voice. She's doing praise for us. She's doing praise for us.
You guys are amazing.
Shout out to our president. Yes, Stephen Ojo, our station manager and head of program.
I love you. Head of program. I love you. Thank you. Even though you don't know me. Even though you don't know me. See, there is this thing they call generational blessing. It does not happen suddenly.
Yes.
It's what you have done. Like what you're enjoying now. It's not what you have worked for. It's what your father, your mother did to someone somewhere that God is putting in a fixed deposit. At a certain point in time in your life, you start enjoying it. You say, I don't know how it happened. It will just happen suddenly. So Galaxy Television, your station will be known all over the world.
Amen.
And everyone that has put joy in my heart, the Lord will give you double joy.
Amen.
Expect the Lord will stand up for you.
Amen. Amen.
When I came in this morning, just at the reception, the receptionist is amazing.
Hey, Kalista. That's our Chinese lady, our ambassador.
I was Olori, are you on the show? I said, yeah. there is this way.
Oh my God. That is our British. Leave it. Leave it.
Ali, I love you. I just saw my advert. I said,
that's me. Yes, thank you. So carry your extended family.
On Sunday, on 20th, give us all the information. And
I love the fact that it's a Sunday, so people are tending to relax. It's not traffic jam.
Yes. You know, when you are led by the spirits, you will always get it right. Yeah. But when you just think, let me do it when everybody is doing it, you miss it. So, in fact, a lot of people have asked me, why Sunday? Why not Friday night? People have gone, apart from vigil, they will have gone to work,
stressed, and then they now come.
No, but at least they will have rested Friday evening, Saturday, then Sunday after church service. You now come, and it's an amazing moment. It has been an amazing moment ever since I started. So this one is going to be the 20th of October 2024, and the time is 2 p.m. The venue is Lagos Airport Hotel.
Okay, coming to dancing.
Inviting every member of Galaxy Television. You guys are even coming. You have to show. You don't know how swollen my head is when Olorika said this. I say you. Thank you so very much. So this Sunday, let's come on time and celebrate God. You are not actually celebrating me, you're celebrating God. Like I told someone, the reason why we praise God is like we are giving him a bribe. It's like we're telling him, God, I want to do this next year again. I want to do this next year again. Because it is when you are alive that you can actually dance. Keep me and I will do more. And we should not be exhausted in giving thanks. Don't be tired of saying thank you. And whenever you have the opportunity to dance, for God, dance it.
Do and well.
Like I said, when you pray, the prayer you have been praying from January, it is sometimes it's praise. Even that Jew said it on Sunday. So when prayer fails,
praise will
try praise. So Kikida in Yoruba is Kikida Okwe. So in English, the little one I can say is absolute praise, total praise, everything praise. Let it just be praise. Even the things you are looking for that you have not gotten. I have not gotten visa. I'm looking for visa for Canada.
I thought that maybe you don't japa. Maybe you don't japa.
Me, I know who is watching. I know who is still sitting.
Oh my goodness.
In anticipation for my visa, in anticipation for my mansion, in anticipation for
yeah. Yes. All right, it's been a wonderful one on the show, Larry. Yeah, very beautiful when we had. December, she was just making us laugh, just blushing.
October 2024. So I celebrate everyone in that curriculum. I tell you, it's another time of refreshing, it's another time of rejuvenation because you are produced. And for those who have not, you are not written out. Something is coming. They said, at the scent of water. At the scent of water. Anna, I said that. At what age? So forget it. But menopause, celebrate those who are there. Don't count them out. Be friendly with them. Help them. Love them. Understand what they're going through. Men too have andropause. So it's not just women. When your man is depressed, will be going through andropause. So look out for them. Or we women, we go through a lot. And so you see it more on us than the men. So, but men, they will not talk.
Well, I thought you were celebrating that.
We celebrate everyone from age, some start 45, some start 48. But irrespective, from 50 and all the way, God will see us through. God will continue to strengthen us and always be our guide and make all things well with us as we refresh. So have a beautiful weekend. My name is Remain Olori. We love you. Bye for now.
Yes, that's why I allowed her to celebrate. Let her celebrate. We were at this side. You know, see here, Osima was just shit, let she have for time. I say shit, just go like this. Go close to that side. Leave me alone. Just don't come near me. Just leave me alone. Anyway, but we've had that conversation on the show twice, and it was really very, very educative and informative. So we are celebrating. So this